Welcome to Made for Greatness. Welcome back to the Zebra Crossing on this fine Wednesday. You are once again live with myself, QBASE, and my girl Raynel is back in studio. We are about to spread some inspiration, some motivation for you, young ladies especially. I like saying young ladies, but young boys as well. You all fall within that same camp, the youth basically. And now for today, we are focusing on now having a winner's mindset. So winning is not just about, it's not just going to come with practice and so on and so forth. You need to have the right mindset also to enable you to see it through. But anyway, I'm not going to talk much about that. That's why Raynel is here. Good afternoon, girl.
Good afternoon.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
We missed you.
Me
You even
too.
look good.
Thank you.
She's kind of being shy, all right? So let's talk about this, having a winner's mindset. Firstly, why is this what you want to talk about, especially this week?
Because we have been talking so much about succeeding and doing things, but then we always forget to tackle the mind first, because that's the most important thing.
Yes.
So in order for you to achieve those, so you have to have a good mindset. That's why we are trying to do that now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's get to it.
So the first point is be ambitious. So you need to show interest and a whole lot of desire for what you for the certain dream. First point is being ambitious. So you need to show a strong desire and persistence for whatever you're trying to achieve. So the first, if you don't have that desire for that certain thing, and then if you're not really gonna be forceful about that certain thing, then it's not gonna be easy. So you need to be ambitious about that goal. Yeah. So that's why we are saying we are talking about the ambitious part. Yeah, you need to be really ambitious about it. Yeah.
And of course, you should never forget that your don't limit your ambition. Don't think that I can only achieve within this scope or within that scope. I mean, the higher you aim, the higher you're gonna most likely hit. Anyway, there are 5 points that we need to go through.
Yes, that's right.
What's the second one?
So the second one is having a courageous mind. You need to be very courageous. It's very hard when you don't have courage to tackle something. So you need to gather all the courage that you can in order for you to do something. Because I mean, it doesn't take an easy heart to just do something. We all know that it takes courage, and it takes the mind, it takes all those. So you need to have the most important thing is that you need to have courage to do those things. Yeah.
Okay, courage what did I want to say now? Anyway, but courage, most people are held back by their fear, basically. It's something that we've also touched on a lot on the show and here on this segment. But yeah, fear is, I found out recently that fear and excitement are basically one and the same thing. The only difference is how the brain interprets it. So fear, it's not real. I mean, you're going to be afraid and you might not try something, but the courage to actually push through even when you are afraid, that's what gets most people to reach the levels that they do.
Yeah.
And most people to not reach the levels that they want to reach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the third point that we have is you must be willing to make decisions. I know a lot of people don't really like making decisions because they feel it's too much pressure and all that. But then you must be willing to make a decision because if you'd want to be a leader one day, and leaders make decisions. So that is one thing that you need to really be good at. Even if it's not good at, you must be comfortable and be willing to do it. Because if you don't want to make decisions and you only want to be like a contributor of decision making, it's also good. But then it's good when you must try to be to stand your own ground. It's always good when a leader is always somebody that is able to stand their own ground and make decisions, whether there's contributions or no contributions. So you need to have that perspective. You need to learn on how to make the decision making and be comfortable with it, regardless of how one is gonna feel or what one is gonna say. So you need to be a leader and learn how to make decisions no matter what the outcome might be.
No struggle. It's
Yeah.
not easy, to just stand up and decide, but it stems or it boils down to you believing in yourself, basically. I
Yeah.
mean, it also shows whoever it is that the decision will influence
Yeah.
that you have faith in yourself.
Yes, exactly.
So they will have faith in you too.
Yeah,
But
that's
if
right.
if you are, wavering with your decisions, and today you say this, tomorrow you say that, people will lose faith in you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, not everybody will be happy with what you have decided. Not everything.
please everyone.
You can't please
Never.
everyone. But then, if you believe yourself that it's the right decision, if you believe it's the right stand that you're taking, and you are doing it for the good heart, you are doing with a good heart and a clear mind, then it's good. Somehow, someway, it's gonna help people out there, whether they see it or not. Yeah. So, and the fourth one that we have is believing that everything is possible. You need to be able to believe that nothing is impossible at all. You see, everything can with the right mind, with the right approach, everything is possible. You see, you need to believe, you need to have that mindset, because if you are the type of leader or a winner that doesn't believe, that has doubts, that has fear that you're talking about. You mentioned about things that are possible, making things okay. If you don't believe that something is possible, try and make it possible. You see, if you don't believe it, just try and make it possible, because you need to be willing to try. You need to be able to take risks in order for you to know for certain. Don't be afraid to take risks. That's also one thing. You need to, regardless of how much you doubt that thing, you never know what the outcome can be. It can be even greater than what you expected.
Your faith will take you a long way.
Exactly.
If you just believe, like they say, with the faith of a mustard seed. If you actually see a mustard seed and then you see a mustard tree, you will understand why that saying is what it is.
Yeah.
For that seed to believe that it can grow into that kind of a tree. If it had any doubt, you wouldn't have that beautiful masterpiece.
Exactly.
Anyway, what's the last thing we're touching on for
You
today?
just spoke about it. It's faith. You need to have faith. Wow. You really do need to have faith.
Yeah.
Because if you're impatient, if you're the type of person that just wants things really fast, and you just think things just come like that on a silver platter, like it just comes in one snap, then you will not go anywhere, because you always be expecting things. So you need to have faith. You need to have faith in yourself. You need to have faith in the process, and you need to have faith in the outcome. And the only way to do that is if you just hinter it in your head, like, I need to have faith about this. I believe in this. Then that's why I'm doing it. Because you wouldn't want to do something that you don't believe in. And that's why people say you need to have a desire. You need to have the ambition. You need to have the right. You need to want to do something, because that's the only way you can have faith and can wait on those things. Yeah.
Wow. Interesting discussion, man. Having a winner's mindset. Thank you very much, Raynel. Are we going to see you again next week?
Yes,
Or are you
I
going to
am.
disappear again? You have a habit of pulling disappearing stunts these days. Anyway, thank you once again for coming. To you guys, stick around. We've got your news update coming up next on the only station that's got you.
Mixed.